Hello, I'm Stephen Cooley, and welcome to the Stephen Cooley Real Estate Show. On today's show, I'm very excited to have Deborah Best on the show.
Good to be here, Stephen.
Deborah and I have been friends for a long time. You've been in real estate for how long, Deborah?
About 15 years.
15 years. That makes you a veteran in the business.
Yes.
So we're very excited, first of all, to have you join with all your expertise to the Stephen Cooley Real Estate Group.
Thank you. Thank
Glad to have you here. And we're just going to utilize that expertise right off the bat and ask you some questions. Fall's coming, winter's coming. I just noticed on the outside of my house, it looks totally different than it did a month ago.
Yes.
The leaves are falling and there's not many things blooming now. So if you're putting your home on the market, Deborah, in the fall, you want it to still pop.
Yes, in the fall and winter, it's very important to have curb appeal as well as you do in the summertime.
And you don't have the leaves and sometimes the blooms and all to do that.
And
so.
there's things you can do as far as sprucing up that front door. You can paint it. Make sure it's clean, for one thing. Get those spider webs off the hinges and the
You know, people
overhangs.
gather at the front door, and oftentimes the agents work in that lockbox, and the people are standing there looking around like this. And so your front door, paint, cobwebs, keep it cleaned off is the first impression.
I think so, yes. And then you have the yard to deal with. You want to make sure your mulch is fresh. And plus that will hold down any weeds that might want to pop up through.
Absolutely, and there's some winter flowers. I just think of pansies right off the bat.
That is the first one you think of, but then there's also the kale, and there's actually herbs. They're very nice to plant in pots and things.
And they'll give your home color in the winter and summer. And I tell you, if you take a front photo of your home and then just bring it inside, look at it on the computer, share it with your friends, you want the house to pop. And sometimes if you've got a kind of a dark gray house, and just for example, and light gray shutters and all that, in the winter, summertime you got a lot of blooms, sometimes just some real colorful pots.
Exactly.
It's like putting a red pillow on a bed. It can just make the whole house pop if placed in the right area.
Exactly, and you want to make sure you can see that house. So make sure that your shrubs are trimmed. A lot of times our trees kind of take off on us in the summertime, and you'll have low-hanging branches. Get rid of those so that when you're at the road and looking at your home, you can see the home.
Absolutely.
Also, you know, as far as if you have a swimming pool, it's always a great idea to keep that uncovered if you're going to be selling your home.
A covered pool is just a hole in the ground that no one can see.
Exactly.
And when you sell your home, they're going to need to inspect the pool, and you're going to have to uncover it. Anyway, I have a pool. I know the challenges of keeping a pool open all winter long, but if your home's on the market and you have a pool, keep it open, make it look like July 4th.
Right. And I do think it's a lot easier than what people think it is because your algae doesn't grow in the wintertime.
It's just the
and
leaves
cool
falling.
months. Yeah. And once those are gone, I mean, it's really a pretty easy thing to do, and it makes a big difference.
Absolutely. And that would extend to hot tubs and any outdoor water features that you have. You want them to be able to run fountains and everything when your house is on the market.
Yeah. And of course, you want to keep your gutters clean, and you know, any branches and leaves that are left over from the fall, make sure you get those up. It can make a yard look scruffy, if I don't know if that's the word.
Yeah, it is. And you know, the leaves fall this time of year, and they'll be done probably right after Thanksgiving. And it's good to wait on them and then just get them all up at one time so people can see the grass and that kind of stuff. If you've got the grass that will be green in the summertime, wintertime, spruce it up, get it ready. It's a great time to aerate and reseed and just make that yard pop. There are some things you can put on your grass that in 2 or 3 weeks it will green up very quickly, and that really makes a difference when people are looking at your house. The good news is your neighbors' homes are probably not looking great, so it's a little bit easier to shine if you do these tips. And let's talk about, because we are in a humid area, power washing.
Yes, that's also very important. And there, again, that will help that front porch to be free of your cobwebs and dust, and you know how that will build up.
Absolutely,
well,
and
so.
vinyl gets mold and mildew on it, it gets dirty,
yes.
and then you can wash vinyl homes and all that just like you can a car. And so sometimes we forget that, but really making that can make gutters and trim look brand new.
Yes, it can.
Just by getting them washed and getting the mold and mildew off of them. And I would say take that power washing all the way to your mailbox.
Right.
And make your driveway pop again, your sidewalks pop, and the entire home. I've just seen power washing make a home take 10 years off a house.
Yep. And even, we've been talking about the front of the house mostly, but if you have a fence that's damaged and things that may be broken, a swing that's hanging broken, get those things fixed up.
Absolutely. And always remember that it's getting dark at about 4:30, 5 o'clock in the middle of winter. So outdoor lighting is very important.
Yes.
You can go down a street and you can see dark homes, and you come upon a home that has outdoor lighting, and the whole home just looks like an oasis.
Yeah.
And your buyer, even though they may come see it during the day, they will ride by the home at nights and weekends to check on it before they buy it.
And a lot of times we're out at the home in the evening.
It gets dark.
At dusk, yeah.
Absolutely.
So to have those walkways well lit.
It's key, yeah, absolutely. What I would recommend also is if you're thinking about getting your home on the market, give Deborah a call, and Deborah will come out and tell you the things to do and not to do, because you may be working on the wrong things. We've also got great vendors who can do yard work and repairs, so that's a wealth of knowledge for you too. Deborah, tell folks how to reach you here at the Stephen Cooley Real Estate Group so they can get that information.
You can always call the office here and ask for Deborah Best, or you can call me directly at 803-242-9913.
Deborah, great information.
Thank you
So if you're
very
getting
much.
your home ready for sale, give Deb a call. And we've got beautiful homes already on the market on today's show, so please stay tuned for that, and we'll be right back. I hope you've enjoyed watching the Stephen Cooley Real Estate Show. If you're interested in advertising your business on the program, please give us a call at 803-326-2777. Join us next week for more discussions on real estate topics and help in finding your perfect home. Thanks for watching.